Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a do this in your style that I found on IG. And I thought that this girl was so cute. She kind of has kind of a flapper style to me. I loved the feathers in her hair. And so I tried to do a different style. I did watercolor. I usually use the spray paint. And I used to never actually paint because I thought that I wasn't very good at it. But I just really love like how the color spreads with the watercolor. And the program that I'm using actually is Procreate. So in this image that my hand is kind of in the way, I'm actually using the smudging tool to even out some of the tones that I have in my drawing here. So you see the image that I'm referencing that my hand keeps going back and forth to. And I actually handpicked all the colors. One of the things that I do like to challenge myself is to try to use the color picker tool, not the one that where you like hold it down, but the one where you actually like, just look and see through the colors, and I try to match it the best that I can. Because I think it helps to really challenge my style and my growth as an artist. Digital art is actually kind of new for me. I started about a year ago, but I used to only just do portraits in a very traditional style because I just love the way that faces look. But more recently, I've been very interested in the process of illustration and how that turns out. So now you see me like doing some work on her face to try to like blend it even more. So I have like a little bit of redness there. And then I'm gonna move to her shoulders because they're also a little bit dark, and I wanna make, them more like smooth, give them more of a blended look, but also give them that like shadow. What I loved about this drawing specifically, or this illustration, is I love the color of her hair, the contrasting color of her hair with her eyes and her cute little jacket, which you'll see later on. And I know that some artists don't like pinch or zoom into the eye area or the face area and work from it from all one plane. But I like to get a close up and see like, am I on track? Also, I think sometimes I struggle with the eyes because I'll be looking at the eyes and they'll be looking so nice to me, but then when I actually finish the work, I'm like, oh, they look kind of crazy. So zooming in helps me to see like, am I on the right track? And so you see me picking some colors. I'm gonna fill in her lips a little bit more just to give them a little bit more color and add a little bit more depth to my painting. And so I'm actually a self-taught artist. I went to art school for a brief moment, but I actually didn't take any art classes except for sculpture, which was another story altogether. I was not very good at sculpture, but I always loved to draw. My favorite thing to watch, like starting off when I was a kid, was Sailor Moon. And a large part of my influence came from there and learning how to draw from watching Sailor Moon. And so from there, like I've started to develop my own style, which I think, is still growing. But I think one thing that I'm passionate about is like big eyes and full lips. I just love full, juicy lips. And some of my other work, you'll see they might have lips that are even bigger than this. And I love, just big, bright eyes. I feel like the eyes are so expressive and that they just add another layer of depth. So that's something that I really enjoy doing. Here I'm adding some shade around her eye area and cleaning up the sides here so that she looks good. Overall, though, I think that she's turned out really well. So now I'm just blending again I actually do quite a lot of blending or smudging because I think it helps to give it like a more uniform look. And so here I'm just going, filling in her hair. And what I loved about her hair was just adding some more to it. I'm erasing some of the ones that are outside of the lines, but you'll get to see more of this. I think what you did miss was my line art. And so, like I said in my other video, one thing that I really love about line art is that it gives me the opportunity to make some small changes if I'm not completely satisfied with what I see in my work. And so this is the progress that I've made so far. I think that she looks good. And so now we're just getting straight to the end, and you're going to see the full process. And I hope you enjoyed this time with me. Thanks.